Hey everybody, so today I'm going to be making some easy spaghetti and meatballs in my Ninja Foodi Possible Cooker Pro. And so you will see, and this is just coming straight out of the book that came with the cooker. So those are all your ingredients. It's going to be very simple. So I'm going to get all of them ready to be put in here. So I will be back in just a minute. Alright, so I have everything I need right here. You're going to be adding in 6 cups of water. There is 2. And then here is the other 4. And along with that, you're going to add 2 packages of spaghetti. I just chose whole wheat because that's what we like. And as far as this goes, it says to break the spaghetti in half when you put it in here. So I will do that. I'll try to get as much of this broken in half. Oops. Because that seems like a lot, having 2 whole packages of spaghetti, but it's going to cook, you know, for a lot of people. Or a decent amount of people, I should say. So I just like the convenience of it because it's going to be a quick, well, I shouldn't say it's not going to be a quick meal, but easy is what I'm going for. So I think I got most of all of it out of that one. And then you'll also be stirring it occasionally too, just to make sure that, you know, your pasta doesn't stick. Not that it should stick, but, you know. So there's one, and then I'll get the other package broken up here. So I'll be back in just a second. Alright, so I'm also going to be adding in 2 jars of pasta sauce, each 24 ounces. And like that. And then it says to add in 2 packages of frozen meatballs, 24 ounces each. At my store, I got a 48-ounce bag of mini Italian meatballs. So I'm just going to add in the whole thing. Kind of like so. Oh, there we go. I think they're all out. Alrighty. And according to the directions, stir to combine, then cover with the lid, and then we'll get baking. So I'm going to just stir it as best as I can, just to get everybody all hanging out together and mixed in pretty well. And it's obviously going to be just fine if you break up some of your pasta. I don't think it's going to matter. Okay. Got everything all mixed in, so I'm going to put my lid on. And then we're going to get to the cooking part here. So, now, I have it already plugged in back there, so we're going to bake it at 350 degrees for 45 minutes. So, and we're going to move it over. Bake at 350. And wow. So obviously it'd be, there we go. "45 minutes," and I hit start. And so I'll come back and stir this a few times during the cooking process, and I'll let you know when I do. Alright, so I'm going to give our spaghetti and meatballs a little stir here. Just be careful when you're taking off the lid. See if we can get down to the bottom and really mix it all up. Alright. Looks pretty good. So, just put the lid back on. And we'll be back in a little while to stir it again. So I got about 14 minutes left, so I'm going to go ahead and give it another stir. And this lid handle actually isn't too bad to hold on to, so in case you're wondering, it's not as hot as I thought it was going to be. In fact, it's cool to the touch, so let's see if I can really get in there and get all these noodles stirred around really good. Smells excellent, so it's always a good sign. Get it all stirred up. Perfect. All right. So I'll be back in another, well, in 13 minutes to see how we are, because we'll be all done, hopefully. All right, so the timer just barely went off, so I'm going to check a noodle to see after I get a pot holder. Or oven mitt. That was a little hotter than I thought. So be careful. When you start the cooking process, the handle is obviously nice to hold on to, but towards the end, not so much. So, it looks really good. I do see that there's some sticking, which isn't a big deal. I probably could have stirred it even a little bit more than what I did. But according to the recipe, it said to just stir it a couple times. Well, 3 times actually, if you want to get really technical. But it all looks really, really good. And like I said, I'm gonna test a noodle here and see if I can try not to burn my tongue off. Maybe. Alright. It is definitely done. It tastes fantastic. And so you can do whatever kind of pasta sauce you want with this recipe. You just have to make sure that you do 2 24-ounce jars. So now, before I burn my hand off, again, I'm going to put the lid back on. Actually, I'm not going to. Since I'm going to get ready to eat it, there's no sense in putting the lid back on. But I will turn the machine off. So, and it did just go ahead and switch over to the keep warm function, which is really nice. And that is how you cook the easy spaghetti and meatballs in your Ninja Foodi Possible Cooker Pro.